When it comes to making money online, everybody just wants to jump in and be a participant of that action. Nobody tends to do thorough research or even try to get knowledge about that thing that is about to be introduced to them. They just want to go ahead, experiment it, and implement their time on it. Whenever a side hustle is introduced to you, what I urge you to do is that go to YouTube, go to Google. You have a lot of tools at your disposal, and try to have knowledge about that thing that you want to do, so that you can know that if it is worth your time or it is not worth your time. Now we have so many money making online tips, and the one that everybody is actually hopping on and running away from also is Amazon KDP. You understand? When Amazon KDP is introduced, it sounds very, very nice to people. Like the way YouTubers introduce it is in a way that it is something that you will not even stress. But they will never tell you the back of the story and how the struggle actually is, how the struggle actually is. When the first time I heard about Amazon KDP, I attended a webinar of 4 hours, watching and seeing how you can actually make use of that Amazon, how you can even be able to create a notebook before you can be able to sell it, and how you can even withdraw that money, and how they are even paid, and how your works are even done. You understand? Don't think because you can just write, you can just go ahead and start writing and post on Amazon this thing, so that they can help you sell your book. For your information, creating one book doesn't give you that millionaire you're looking for or that thousands you're looking for. Amazon pay 0.004 per page. So in order for you to have $4, you'll be having about 1,000 pages written. 1,000 pages written before you can be able to get $4. Now, how many pages can you write? Even before you can be able to write, some of you don't know how to write, so you go to ghostwriters and they write for you, and ghostwriters charge you over $10,000 to help you with it. You understand? And also, people go to Fiverr to make low content. They pay people on Fiverr to make low content for them, and Fiverr usually charge you $10 to $15, sometimes $25, just to create a notebook for you that you can post on Amazon KDP. So before you jump on it, you should make a thorough research about if Amazon KDP is something that is worth your time that you can do. You understand? And mostly those platforms, they usually favor the people in the US. That is what they usually do. They usually favor the people in the US, okay? Because I believe if you want to withdraw your money again, you're going to use something PayPal. And if you're in Nigeria, you should know that PayPal doesn't work in Nigeria, except you have a way that you can manipulate it by using some other country. And when you use that some other country, the problem there is that when you create a PayPal of another country, if your money should have any problem and they ask you to provide your passport and you provide Nigeria passport, the problem is that you can never withdraw that money and that money will be there. Okay? So Amazon KDP, you need to make thorough research to know that if it is worth your time. You understand? And how does it work? Basically, you just have to get an Amazon account. You sign in. When you sign in, it's going to show you how you can go to your Kindle publishing. So if you're a writer and you know you can write, you write. But when you write, how do you publish it? How do you edit those stuffs and do the rest things that will make the book catchy? Because it's all selling a book on Amazon is not easy. You might think that you just post your book and you say buyer. No, there are top contenders there. How can you bring it? What do you have? Are you better than the person that is there? Trust me, if you're new to Amazon KDP, you might post a book and you will not see a buyer for over 2 months. I guarantee you that, because there are lots of people with good content who are out there. They're out there and they can create something worth reading. You will see them and you will know that this person has produced something and I would love to read it. And they already have people who are just searching for what they have posted. You understand? So usually, if you look for like how much the first authors make on Amazon, you can expect to earn from their book. At least first-time author with a traditional publishing deal might expect an advance of $1,000 to $10,000. That is 5 to 18%. And royalties once they earn out their advantage. Self-published author do not receive advances, but their royalty can reach up to 7% for ebook edition. You understand? So if you are also looking for like what genre of book sells the most, it's practically literature and fiction. You understand? So those are the books that really sell the most. And in 2019, the best-selling books in this category got over 1,200 daily sales. So this is a huge opportunity to tap into, okay? So even if you tap on it now, how can you write fictions? How good is your literature? Because there are a lot of content that's there. People who put in their work, who does this for a daily living, they don't have any other job. This is what they do. So you that is just coming in, you need to buckle up and know that this is not a smooth drive. it's going to be a lot of bumpy way. You might even write your content and put it there, nobody will even read it or even tend to even look at your way. You understand? So Kindle direct publishing of Amazon is not something to just jump in. Okay, you should also try to consider other alternatives like signing up on Fiverr or Upwork, and from there you can decide to see what could benefit you from there before jumping into Amazon KDP. Okay, so I'm going to share you more tips on money making website that you should know so that you can know what is worth your time. Okay, I'll see you in my next video.